thoughts hit me, and normally it's at an odd time, an odd hour. So it's 4:35 a.m. and I just had this thought, and I really want to touch on. I'm sorry, just let me get my camera right. So I literally just thought about this, and then I decided to go live, get my voice together. I really wanted to go live this morning to speak to those who need to get their power back. There was a time in your life where you had a ton of confidence. There's a time where you had just a ton of just what I'll call go forwardness. You were more bold. And then life has hit you. Life has knocked you off kilter. Life has done its best to interrupt the pattern and the success that you had. What is it, January 6th? I believe today is January 6th. Today is the day for you to get your power back. Today is the day for your strength to return. And I want to read to you from Isaiah today. And I want you to just get this in your spirit. Get this in your spirit. I'm going to read this to you. And this is going to help you. All right. And I want that power to return to you. So I want to read this to you. And I was looking at this earlier this morning. And it's Isaiah chapter 40, according to the NIV. And I'm going to go to verse 29. And it reads, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. All right. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Where you are weak, God is strong. Where you are weak, God wants to fill in those crevices. God wants to fill in those places where you feel weak, where life has knocked you down, where you had that power, that ability, that desire to move forward, and then you hit an obstacle, you hit a wall. People have said some things to you that just weren't right. People have knocked you down so many times, and it has resulted in a lack and hit on your confidence. Tonight, hi Zamari, hi. Tonight, well, it's not even tonight, this morning. This morning for me is this morning. This morning is the time to get your power back. God promises to increase your strength. God promises to help you where you are weary. Hi, Ram. God promises to help you where you are weary. God promises to help you where you are weak. I'll read it again for those just coming into the room. This is Isaiah chapter 40. So if you're in a place where you need some strength, where you need an extra boost today, that's what I'm speaking on today. You're in the right room if you're here, if you need a boost of strength. And I'm coming from the Bible, Isaiah chapter 40, for those who just came into the room. Hey, bro, I don't know who that is, but hey, bro. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. It goes on to say in verse 30, even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Hi, Kennedy. They will renew their strength. Even young people get tired. Even young people grow weary. Even young people lose their strength. So it doesn't matter whether you're young, whether you're old. We all come and encounter a time where we feel like we don't have all the strength that we need. And I'm encouraging you this morning very quickly to go to God. Go to God. He wants to increase, and he can increase your strength. He can increase your strength. Hey, if you're in here and you're saying things that aren't appropriate to the conversation, I'm going to ask you to leave the room. This room is for those who want to increase their strength, who are encountering an issue right now, and those are the people who I'm trying to talk to right now. Okay, hold on. We got some people in the chat that they ain't here for good reasons. All right. I'm just going through the chat real quick, y'all. Y'all give me a second. All right, there we go. So for those, you may have tried everything else. You've tried to talk to your friends. You've tried to talk to your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You've tried to talk to everybody else, but have you tried Jesus? Have you tried Jesus? Have you tried going back to God and asking God to help you in those areas? Because that's what he wants to do today. He wants to help you in those areas. And I want to ask you, I'm going to get ready to get off soon, maybe in like 2 or 3 more minutes. I'm going to ask you to take take inventory of every area where you feel weak. You could be facing a certain temptation. All right. You may want to do good, but feel like you just keep doing bad. Wherever you're tempted, I want you to write it down. Wherever you have a place where things have affected your self-esteem, I want you to write what exactly affected your self-esteem. I want you to write that down. What was the exact event that bothered you? There may be some people who have spoke some ill things towards you, have said some things to you that really made you upset and has thrown you off as you come into the new year. I want you to jot those things down. The key is to get all of those things that are plaguing your heart, that are in your mind, down on paper. And then once you get those things down on paper, I want you to ask God to help you with those things line by line. God, help me with my self-confidence. Help me with my self-esteem, God. Help me where such and such said this and it made me really upset. It really upset me, Father. Help restore my heart. Help renew my strength, Father. Help renew my confidence, Father. Help rebuild within me every area that I have allowed people to tear down. People don't have power over you. People don't have power over you. They only have the power that you give them. They only have the power that you give them. And it's time to stop giving other people your power and grab that power on back. But it's going to only happen when you decide to fully give those things over to God. Ask God to help you through each and every circumstance. I may have a couple people who may have hopped in the room. I just want to repeat that he gives strength to the weary and he increases the power of the weak. He's going to increase your power. He's going to increase your strength. Go to him and ask him to help you in each and every one of those areas. So I hope that helps you this morning, gives you something that you can take with you as you go throughout the rest of your day. Remember that he is an ever-present help in times of trouble, and he will always be there. He's always there for you, period, right? Good times, bad times, but he's definitely there. He's an ever-present help. He's there. He's right there with you in the midst of whatever you're going through, whatever pain you're feeling, especially in a time of trouble. All right, so y'all take care and be blessed.